America! Morning, world! Oh, didn't you love it? Yesterday's video, wasn't that good? I don't know what possessed me to do that. I just driving along and thought, I haven't done that in a long time. Anyway, jumped off there and went and did my little snow angel. This morning's comments on here are outrageous. I thought that was great, love it. I thought at first you were going to pull over and pee. Funny as hell. That was fantastic. Love seeing people go to going back to their inner childhood every once in a while. Really love that one. Love it, love it. Funny. Okay, Stanley, love your channel, love your videos and blog. Okay, great. I want to see the actual snow angel. I didn't take a picture of it. Where was the one? There was one in here I saw that was just, yeah, I cracked up. Oh gosh, where is it? Oh, somewhere along here. Bubba Warbucks. Snort. He was laughing so hard he snorted. Yeah, that one cracked me up. I thought that was funny. So anyway, I had fun with that. Just a little short, quickie video. Could you guys do me a favor? It's a real short 2-minute video. Could you put that like on your Facebook accounts, and that would kind of spread hopefully around and maybe get a few more viewers and stuff? That'd be your gift to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. All you gotta do is link it to, take it over to Facebook and link it, and when they click on it, it'll go back to YouTube and they can watch the video, and if they like it, they can subscribe. So that would be, a real help to me. Anyway, where are we at? We are in Midway, Ohio. This used to be the US Express terminal years ago, and I used to work for US Express. I was a trainer in their training program. I taught other drivers how to drive truck. And I didn't actually work in the building here. This was just one of their terminals, and I picked up a lot of students here. I worked there for about a year and a half. And when I saw the address on here to where I brought this trailer, it was a car hauler trailer. I should take a picture of that so you know what I hauled. But when I was bringing it in here, I thought, well, I better look up the address. And when I looked up the address, it was this place. I'm like, oh, that's the old US terminal. So anyway, they used to have a big company in here. I guess they've moved over to Springfield, Ohio now. They got a big terminal over there now. But anyway, straight ahead, this building straight ahead. Let me get out. This building right here was the main terminal, the main offices, the dispatch offices and stuff like that. And then over here was the maintenance facilities, all the bays and where they worked on trucks and whatnot. Right here where all this sand and grass and gravel and all that is, there's two companies in this building now. One is the company I delivered to, this Baldwin Transport. I delivered the car hauler trailer to them. And then these last couple bays, there's a landscaping company that owns, or that rents that. And they've got all this is, sand and stuff for their business. And then this is, like I said, the main office where the dispatch and the CEOs and all that, that's where they worked. And then this building over here was the training facility, and it was set up kind of like a military bunkhouse. They had rooms that had maybe 20 beds, bunk beds, and the students would sleep in those bunk beds. And then that was on like the red part of the building, the kind of that rusty red. That part of the building was where the sleeping quarters were. And on this end, right where this door is, that's where the classrooms were. So you could go to work at the trucking company. This kind of answers some of the questions people ask me about trucking. How do you get into it, and training companies and all that. This is where this one company used to do this. You would sign up to be a driver, and they would put you through school. There was the classrooms, and then so you didn't have to stay at a hotel. It cost a lot of money. You could stay in the bunkhouse. So you would leave. We're in Ohio, so let's say you lived in Chicago and you wanted to go to work for these people. They would give you a bus ticket down here, and you'd stay in the bunkhouse for 3 or 4 weeks, I think, and you go through your classrooms, learning all the paperwork and bookwork, basically so you could pass your CDL test. And then after that, I would come along and I'd pick you, as a student, I would pick you up, and you'd get in the truck with me, and I'd take you down the road for about a month, and I'd teach you the how-tos and why-fors of trucking, They'd teach you the bookwork part of it, and I'd teach you the practical training part of it. So anyway, that was years ago, a long, long time ago. And it's kind of like revisiting your past or something, you know. But so I asked the guy, I said, well, who owns this now? And he says, there's a church. This is a church now. Some local church bought it, and this is their Sunday church, you know. And then over here, this is like for the youth activities and stuff. Their rec center, so to say. And then they had no use for this building, so they rented out to the trucking company and the landscaping company. So now, and this was all parking out here. It went way out there. All this trailers, but back behind there, it's all overgrown now, but that was all trailer parking out back there, about halfway out into that field. So things have changed a lot around here. A lot. So anyway, what are we doing today? Let me get back up in the truck. It's brisk out there. So what we're doing today is let me back up. Last time I saw you, I was doing the Snow Angel, but that was out in Colorado. I had left Alabama, going to Houston, delivered there, and then went back up to Dallas for the weekend. On Monday, I put the tires on in Fort Worth and went to Colorado. Took a moving trailer, United Van Lines. Took one of their trailers, repositioning it up into Colorado, into Denver. And then I went just north of Denver and picked up this car hauler trailer and brought it here to Ohio. And leaving Denver, I saw the snow in the ditch, and that's where I come up with the Snow Angel thing. So anyway, I drove over to here, and now we're in Ohio. So what's in the future? I'm going to leave here and go over to Indiana and pick up a reefer trailer. I think it's a reefer trailer, and take it to Keyport, Washington. You know where Seattle is, and there's the Puget Sound. There's the Seattle is on the the eastern side of Puget Sound. I'm going to the western side of Puget Sound. It's a little small, looks like a fishing village or something. So it's going to be quite a ways up there, and we're looking at weather. It's supposed to have a little bit of weather up there across the Montana and whatnot else. So I'm going to load it and get up there somewhere in Iowa and decide whether to stay on 80 and go down through Salt Lake City and then up, or whether to go up through North Dakota into Montana and into Idaho. So I'll make that's where I want to go, the second way, up through Idaho, Montana and Idaho. But if the weather's going to be bad, I might chicken out. So we'll get back with you on that. So you're caught up to date. We'll get to rolling here. So